I just saw it from the Central League to or the IHL to the Central League. It seemed there was a lot of parity in this league. In the past, like in the IHL, we probably had 4 solid teams out of 7. Here, there was probably 16, 17 solid teams out of 18. So there was a lot of parity. I wouldn't say that was much younger than the IHL. It seemed like they had some rules. They put some rules that a little stricter. They enforced some rules in our zone that we were apt to take more penalties, and we had to watch hooking, maybe holding a bit more in our zone. So maybe that helped the speed of the game a little bit. The players weren't much faster than the IHL, but they call a bit more penalties, a little stricter, like I said, and I think it helped the overall play to be a bit faster just because of that. So.
As far as this Komet franchise goes moving forward, what's the future for Guy Dupuis? Because we've seen you in a Komet uniform for over 1,000 games now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll definitely have to sit down with my family, my wife, in next 2 or 3 weeks and decide something. I'm not sure what the future holds for me right now. So.
As far as you go, just talk a little bit about the growth that you saw from this team, because obviously the first couple months were not the way that you would have liked to start the season, but the way you ended the season, had one of the best records in the league in the last 3 months.
It was huge for us that it seemed like a week or so before Christmas time we kind of really came together, kind of gelled, played our full potential. And right before Christmas, and then we added quality players like Colin Chalk and Lapointe and Krug at the end, and then Radchuk. So you add all those key guys, and guys were just starting to gel right before these guys got here, and it made it for a really interesting a team and solid team, and a team to be tough to beat. So. And at the end, I thought we played really well against Bloomington. We played well against the second round. We played well against Rapid City at home. We were up and down in Rapid City. We needed to play great in Rapid City to beat them. They're playing really well against us. But overall, I was pretty satisfied the way we played in the playoffs. I mean, Rapid City had the better regular season record, and so they had home ice. They kept their home ice. They won all their home games. We won our home games, and lucky for them that they had played better in regular season and they had home ice on against us.
Now, I'm 40 years old. I think 41 next month, correct?
I'm so old I don't remember. I'll take your word for it. How's that?
What keeps you motivated, and what would keep you wanting to come back and being a member of this Komets team?
I play hockey because it's fun. I enjoy it. At practice time, I get a hard time getting off the ice. That's how much fun I have. Playing the game, practicing, and just competing, knowing that every night, if I'm not at my best, then I'm not going to be able to follow my competition. That drives me. That keeps me sharp. That motivates me.